Thank you, Rima, for a kind introduction. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely my great honor to have this opportunity and to share with you the gas station scenario and our practice supporting fuel distributors for their digital transformation. So, before joining Huawei, I worked in oil and gas for more than 10 years, but mainly in the upstream sector. So if you ever have worked in oil and gas upstream, I think one challenge you must have experienced is to explain what you do. So it's quite a challenge because, for oil and gas, it covers a long value chain, but most parts of it is far from people's daily life. But there is one exception, our gas station. So globally, now the car registered is around like 1 billion. And in regionally, like GCC countries, averagely, the car ownership per 1,000 population is around 300 to 400. That means for each family, almost every family at least owns one vehicle. So gas station must be the one location or business we are most familiar. But is it really? Are we really familiar with it? No difference with any else in our days. So the fuel distribution business is changing very fast. So the core business, like the fuel retail, is experiencing a decline, mainly because of the increasing share of electric vehicles, especially in Europe and North America. Even though it's not happening today in Middle East and Africa region or most of the developing countries, but the trend won't be much different in the near future. So which leads to today's gas station operators take new business, including the non-fuel product, car care services, and the new fuel like electricity, hydrogen, biofuel as a major driver for their revenue increase. But the complexity of business will significantly increase. So the new path won't be easy. Also because the market and the competition environment are changing even faster. The broad retailers like Starbucks, McDonald's, Walmart, they are approaching into the EV charging market very quickly. And for the car services, the online service provider is performing like a big X factor in this area. So how to deal with these challenges and the uncertainties? So many players are expecting to extract the maximum value by using digital-enabled levers. So we've already witnessed the significant progress made by the local giants like ANOC, ENOC. However, regarding to the Gartner hypercycle and the technology radar, most of the emerging technologies are still in the innovative stage. That means normally 5 to 8 years before mature use or very solid value generation. And the organization and operation model change to adapt these new technologies is even a bigger challenge. So Huawei, we as a customer-centric company, this is why we started looking into this scenario in the first place, to explore the opportunities where we could help and support our customers, turning the challenge into a real win. So as we talked about, facing the change and challenging market, few retailers are in position where they have to rethink their strategies. So build their capabilities and transform their business to support this serious change. So as fuel become less critical, so gas stations are left with two principal assets. The first one, their location, usually in the prime area in the cities. And there are convenience stores and service facilities. So in this case, moving from a vehicle-centric to customer-centric model is a natural choice for these station operators to extend the customer relationship beyond the occasional visits to the gas station. So by focusing on addressing the needs of the consumers, gas station owners can offer value even when drivers don't need to fill up on the fuel. So the goal is to create a seamless, engaging consumer experience that goes beyond the traditional service station usually offering. So this is where we found the digital tools and Huawei's core capabilities could entail the reinventing the customer journey in the stations. So we know that after 30 years supporting carriers and enterprises to build the digital foundation of our society, Huawei's core technology remain in two sectors, the connectivity and computing. So to provide the full SIM connection, including the campus network, transmission network, data center, wire, including the wire and the wireless solutions, and the full stack computing solutions from the infrastructures to cloud-based services. So based on Huawei's key technologies, we built the open ecosystem together with our partners like WeCar Technology as the solution partner and the system integrators and service partners to deliver the business use cases like seamless payment, precision marketing, AI-based HSE monitoring, and the real business value to our customers. So next, let's dig a little bit more on what ICT solutions Huawei is providing to gas station scenario. So comparing with the traditional methods, the first thing digital levers requiring is high quality, higher bandwidth network. So usually the gas station operators are facing the challenge as high private line bandwidth costs and a long deployment period, especially for the green stations. So Huawei provides unique new technologies such as 5G SD-WAN to provide all scenario on-demand network channels for gas station. Besides the performance improvement of every component, I'd like to emphasize several key points directly drive the business value. So the first one, higher bandwidth, but lower cost. With 5G ultra broadband uplink, we can deliver more than 100 higher bandwidth and save 75% cost from, just to reduce the private line traffic. Second, fast deployment. 1 day to business online. So no need to wait for long time planning, engineering, and configuration. So the last one, comparing with traditional scattered system, Huawei's iMaster NCE help our customer to deploy, run, and manage the whole network in a remote and centralized way. Furthermore, it could configure different services at application level to ensure some security isolation requirement and a different quality assurance requirement. So all these features are tailor-made and essential to empower the new digital applications in stations. Once the network ready and data starts streaming into our system, the next step is how we could utilize the data in the most agile way to fulfill the operation process and support our customer to make scientific decisions. So here, I proudly introduce Huawei's Cloud Edge Synergy solution, which perfectly fits the scenario for enterprise that operates huge amount of sites, like the bank branches and our gas stations. So in the stations, Huawei's hyper-converged infrastructure, the HCI, is the core of our solution. It is the industry's first integrated and intelligent platform for edge stations. It's based on the equipment we called Fusion Cube, a 5-in-1 solution including the computing, storage, network security, and most important, the AI capability. So, and with a central management platform, which could support up to 20,000 sites. So these unique features enable you full life cycle agility for the digital services in stations. So in deployment stage, it's delivered and pre-configured as an integrated cabinet, so which makes the on-site deployment process to a plug-play action. So comparing with the traditional way, Fusion Cube solution leads to a 50% manpower saving and 97% of time saving to deploy one for averagely for one station. So if you imagine 500 stations, that's very huge saving. So when it comes to the daily operating, the value is even much bigger. So not just over 65% IT operating cost reduction, but also the business enablement with the central management platform, the Fusion Cube Vision Pro. So any update in the AI algorithms or business applications, or when you want to deploy any new business application, so it could be synchronized automatically to all the edge stations from your central data center. So real business agility by this innovative ICT solution. So by focusing on the innovative and scenario-based ICT infrastructure, Huawei worked closely with industrial partners, such as WeCar Technology, to develop the fitting-purpose solutions add value to our customers' business. So smart gas station is definitely one of the most successful solutions we have built for oil and gas industry. Since WeCar Technology will give a more in-depth introduction about the digital applications in gas station, so here I will just use a few more slides as a warm-up to generally introduce, what kind of use cases we've already developed or deployed currently. So there are mainly in three categories: the smart service, smart marketing, and smart management. So for smart service, we mainly focus on the forecourt area, essential area for gas station, to provide a seamless service experience and enhance the station operating efficiency. So by utilizing the machine vision and the AI data analytics technologies, a series of use cases such as heat mapping of the stations and queue management, seamless payment, and membership integration was deployed. So the business value is very exciting too. So by saving the time at the pump, improve the refilling efficiency and experience naturally drives the improvement on consumer loyalty and the fuel sales. So for smart marketing, based on our on-premise or cloud solution, Huawei mainly provides the platform capability for data and system integration and the development framework for AI, BI, and etc. So on top of that, our partners deploy their CRM, business intelligence, or other systems to provide consumer portrait, precision marketing, and other capabilities to the station operators. So based on our practical experience with the top 2 gas station operators in China, the value is proven solid. So over 20% of sales incremental on both the fuel and the non-fuel product, and 2 times marketing campaign ROI. As we mentioned earlier, gas stations are usually located in the prime city area. When it's adjacent to the heavy traffic or population, it's also facing challenge to manage this high-risk area. So with our IoT platform, the machine vision technology, our partner built the IT-OT integration capability and the real-time HSE management system to realize the 24/7 real-time risk detection to avoid or control the HSE violation behaviors from either the consumers or employees on site. So at last, I want to share one success case. It's for one of the top national oil companies in China. Huawei and our partners supported their Smart Petrol Station 3.0 initiative, from the strategic architecture design to the smart station rollout. So with all the capabilities I've just introduced, including the station connectivity, fueling cube infrastructures, and series smart use cases, we've completely changed the operating model by the digital levers. So from the IT side, by deploying the simplified platform, the operating cost and efficiency are improved by more than 50%. In business side, the ANPR-based seamless payment improved the refilling efficiency by 16% and realized 100% unmanned HSE management. So this is the very end of my today's sharing, and hopefully it could be a very beginning for us to explore the unlimited possibilities in gas station in business. So together with our customers and partners to empower gas station remaining in the center of our life cycle and thrive in the digital world. Thank you everyone. Thank you again for your attention.